Hi everybody, welcome to science. Guess where I went today? I went to our classroom. It's all clean for next year. Looks very boring and empty, but I'll show you pictures in our next album. Today's lesson is energy and changes in states of matter. So what that means is look at this ice cube. It's solid, but look around it. This is liquid because it's melting. So the state of matter changed from a solid to a liquid, right? Okay, let's review some things. Review from last lesson. There are three states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. Matter is made of particles that move. So the particles in a solid are tight together and they barely move. In liquid, it's looser. The particles are looser and they move past each other. In a gas, they're really loose and they're moving like crazy. If this didn't have a lid, it would just fly out, right? Okay, energy causes changes in state of matter. If you add heat energy to a substance, the particles inside it will move faster. If the particles move fast enough, they break away from each other and the substance changes states. What does that mean? Say you have an ice cube. It's solid, and so the particles are very close to each other and they're barely moving. But then you heat it, like you put it outside, and it turns into liquid, into water. Now the particles are loose and, moving around because the heat gave it energy, right? Then if you take that water and warm it like on heat on the stove, it will become water vapor, which is a gas. Now there's even more energy and the particles are very loose. And in fact, if you don't cover your pan that you're heating the water in, it'll just fly into the air. Okay, so heat energy changes states of matter. Here, the cube was solid. It became water, which is liquid, and water became vapor, which is gas. So when you add energy, you make the particles move faster. This raises the temperature. Temperature is a measure of heat, right? So raises means it goes up, becomes hotter, right? When you take away energy, you make the particles slow down. This makes the temperature go down. So look, if you heat things, you're adding energy. So there's the solid ice cube. You heated it, you added energy. Whoa, liquid is moving, the particles are moving. And then if you heat that, now it's gas particles are moving very, very freely. If you condense the gas, or I guess we didn't go over that, but anyway, if you cool things down, the gas will condense and it becomes liquid. Remember condensation? Actually, we did that in water cycle, but anyway, let's go back. If you cool down the gas, it will condense into a liquid. So now it's tighter. And if you freeze the liquid, if you take some water and put it in the freezer, it becomes solid again. Okay, so examples of changing states. Ice melting. Ice is solid, and if you warm it or if you leave it outside, it'll warm up and become a liquid. Freezing water. If you have liquid in a bottle, if you have water in a bottle and you freeze it, it becomes solid. Here it went from solid to liquid. Here it went from liquid to solid. Last slide, a physical change. When matter changes states, the change is a physical change. That means it just looks different, but it's the same substance. The substance does not turn into something else. The substance stays the same. Like ice, water, and vapor is all the same. It's H2O, right? One molecule oxygen, two hydrogen, right? So it's the same, it just looks different. It's a physical change. The way it looks is different. That's it for the lesson. Let's check out our assignment. So here's our assignment, science assignment, energy and changes in states of matter. Decide if the following statements are true or false. Number 1, there are 4 states of matter. You decide true or false. When you heat something, the particles move faster and the temperature increases, goes up, rises, right? One example of a change of state is when ice cream melts. So look it's solid, but what's going on here? Does that look solid anymore? Think about it. When water freezes, it becomes a different substance. Is that true? Does water change substances if we change it from liquid to solid or solid to liquid? So anyway, that's it for the assignment and the lesson. Remember, if you don't understand something, check out the translation documents or you can text or email me. We are almost there. Just hang with me. Less than a week. Thursday is our last day next week. Okay? That's it for now. See you next time.